Hey, I'm Marissa Roberto and welcome to another episode of Bar Downloadable, where we keep you in the know of all the sports and gaming crossovers, everything you need to know about esports that you might be interested in. It's all right here for you. And we're going to start with a little Mario Golf. Obviously, there are a good amount of sports games in development that we're very excited to get our hands on. While MLB The Show was at the top of our list, we are so excited for Mario Golf Super Rush. This is the 7th game in the Mario Golf series, but the first since Mario Golf World Tour for the 3DS. And for those of you who have never played any Mario Golf games before, what's the matter for you? It's bellissimo. And before you get all thrown off by the cartoony style of a Mario game if you've never played them before, these are actually quite difficult to play. They're not simple golf games, okay? The complexity mimics that of the PGA Tour series. Of course, for those looking for more lighthearted gameplay, Mario Golf delivers. In a throwback to the Wii Sports days, motion controls are available if you want. But the most exciting addition to Mario Golf Super Rush is Speed Golf. It's not just about how good your shot is, but how quickly you get from tee box to flagstick. It looks like an amazing crossover between Mario Kart and Mario Golf. In other words, the Bar Down team is very much looking forward to playing this game, so you'll be seeing us doing so when it releases on Twitch. The game also comes equipped with a full story mode, and most importantly, the outfits for all of these characters are perfect. We should get Bob Weeks to weigh in on this. Just look at Wario's for a second. The checkerboard pants, he is pushing the boundary for golf course attire. Look, I think you get the idea here. I'm excited for Mario Golf. And we think it's going to be the next great sports video game. June 25th, Nintendo Switch, be there. When it comes to fighting games, Daigo Umehara is an absolute master. He's been playing games like Street Fighter and Fatal Fury for 3 decades. And he's been doing it at a top level. I mean, his nickname is the Beast for a reason. Let's just look at this guy's resume for a second. When it comes to Evo alone, he has 6 championships. He's also responsible for one of the craziest sequences in FGC history, Moment 37. Daigo is now 39 and still has what it takes to win tournaments. For reference, usually the best players in esports and gaming top out at 25, 26, 27. If none of this is enough to impress you, his legend status got even bigger this past weekend during the Capcom Pro Tour season finals. Daigo had fractured his pinky a couple of days before his scheduled match against Gachikun, who is another force in the Street Fighter scene. Playing through the pain, Daigo put on an incredible showing in the epic Best of 7.
Here we go into the trigger. He's trying to bait something from Gachikun. Gachikun. Oh no! Oh yeah!
What a punish! Oh my gosh! Bro, did you see that punish? Are you serious?
Oh, and after the match, he decided to turn on his stream and just, keep playing. In the gaming world, Blizzcon is one of the biggest events of the year as gamers from all over tune in to find out what Blizzard has up their sleeve. Could there be a new World of Warcraft expansion or perhaps a new game altogether? This year, the event was online, of course, and cleverly named BlizzConline. Why does that delight me? And even though the event wasn't in person, there was still some massive news. First up, Overwatch 2. There were lots of updates on what to expect in the FPS sequel, but we're most excited about the hero missions and the brand new maps. Rome and New York will be a couple of the many new maps that will be in Overwatch 2. We're still not sure of the release date, but Blizzard is taking their time with this one in the hopes of nailing the sequel. In the meantime, Blizzard has lots of plans for the Diablo series in 2021. Diablo 2 is getting a remaster that will be available on next-gen and previous-gen consoles, including the Switch and PC. There's also a mobile version of Diablo on the horizon named Diablo Immortal. But of course, nothing is quite as exciting as the brand new addition to the series, Diablo 4. Blizzard showed off a stunning and eerie cinematic that unveiled a new playable class. Got a little Mario Golf, a little Diablo. We need to fast forward to these releases. Stat. You know what, I always say fast forward to releases, but I have so many games to play right now, it's fine. We will play the games that we're currently playing and then enjoy the new ones when they come out. We're so greedy. We are a greedy bunch, us gamers, aren't we? You know, we don't talk enough about nature's candy on this show. Oranges can operate as batteries and also baseballs, and pomegranates loaded with antioxidants and can now apparently be used to play video games. Streamer Rudism cut up a pomegranate, attached it to a circuit board, and boom, controller. A pomegranate controller. Obviously, it's a bit more complicated than that, but we're gonna leave the specifics out of it. Using his pomegranate controller, Rudism went on to complete a run in Hades. My description cannot do this justice, so let's just take a look.
Oh, it came loose again. Stop that. Okay. Oh my god. All right. Ah, that's so annoying. Come on. Fine, I'll take the hit. I don't care. Ah, not that hit. Don't take that hit. Come on, you prick. Yo!
Yep, he beat the game with a fruit, and I still haven't completed it with a normal controller, so. Shout out Hades though, incredible game. It was a busy week in esports, so let's do a quick recap of what went down. Starting in Call of Duty, the Week 2 slate of games got postponed because of the storms happening in the US. So that means we're currently in the middle of a full week of Call of Duty games. There have already been a few matches underway, and these will be taking place all the way into the weekend. The Smash World Tour is coming back. The new Super Smash Bros. Tournament series was supposed to be debuted in 2020, but COVID forced it to end before it ever started. Now in 2021, the Smash World Tour is eyeing a return with detailed plans including online and offline events. Finally, Toronto is getting a venue that will be home to the city's esports events. To discuss this impressive structure that will be going up along Toronto's harborfront, I had a chat with Bob Hunter, Senior Vice President at Overactive Media. All right, Bob, we got to talk about this new venue coming to Toronto, because when I think of esports, I don't usually think of Toronto as like the hub for esports. But then when I think of esports events, I think, okay, well, Toronto has some venues already that they could potentially tap into. So why do we need our own?
Well, I think, certainly Chris Overholt and the ownership group at Overactive Media have a vision that to really present the games properly, you've got to do it in a proper facility. And, we've looked at and planned to use before COVID, places like Roy Thompson Hall and Mattamy Center, but we think the game is going to grow into something much bigger than that. But it's also going to take a long time for it to grow into a Scotiabank Arena.
Yeah.
And so I think this offering at 6,000 to 7,000 seats is going to be the perfect size. And as we grow, the games, the number of games, the number of events, it's going to be a spectacular venue for them to host those. So I think we need something that specifically addresses the esports fan.
I've been to many esports events, I'm sure you have as well. It is very much more of an open situation because they have different spots, maybe for contenders, for example, in Call of Duty, where they need to set up and they need to play as well. Are there going to be options for, some kind of activation booth or perhaps a spot for other teams to be playing or practicing near the stage?
Absolutely. And that's the one flexibility that we're building into the building, is that the whole, I would say 2/3 of the lower seating sections can be removed and quickly and easily removed. So all of a sudden now you've got space for 200 or 300 gamers if you want it. And that flexibility is something our production people really directed us into, that, it's not all going to be about 5,000 people watching an esport event. The activation that takes place is equally as important. And so, yeah, we're building that flexibility in.
I simply cannot wait to attend a tournament or concert there in person. It's going to be incredible. That's it for this week's Bar Downloadable. Thank you so much for watching. As always, drop what you're playing in the comment section below, and I'll see you in there.